writing's on the wall. This title says it all. Let's get into it. I only had a starting with phlegm in my throat. That's not great sign to. Alright, hang on. Before anything, I just need to inspect here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 unknown creatures to make known, and I have no idea where to start, and that's why I'm probably going to rely on a guide. It's gonna it's going to it's been a while. Okay, it's not really, but just pretend it is. It's gonna it's gonna whittle down to like me just to me just trying to go through. It would help if I had a list or something. Like a list that is the same as this one. Beep beep. Because honestly, doesn't. Because honestly, I don't. On it. Why am I a streamer? I don't know where anything, what anything, how anything. My main sort of goal was hopefully to. I'm dwelling on this because this is the most important screen we get. That's going to be in the most important screen that's going to be relevant to the street, like here we go. This looks like this looks like the one. Okay. This is actually perfect. This is what I was looking for. You can't see what I'm doing because I'm looking at because I am looking at a list that is get it together. So the more I get it together, like what this is saying is that I really should go into stream without having any direction of what to say, so as such to not have any. Okay. Go away. So below the false knight is the failed champion. Where do I find the? there's got to be a better way to look at this image. It thinks I want to search text on the image, but that's not what I want to do. Okay. Failed champion Hollow Knight location. The dream variant of the False Knight. The False Knight is the one of the early ones. Okay. I just want to know where it is. I think it'd be helpful if I remember how to get there. God, there's so many ads. I'm left to basically just find out, basically. Also, real quick, if I look at things here, this doesn't seem to interrupt the stream. So I have a something I could fall back on, which is good. Which is what I was hoping personally. Now, how do I get out of here? That's the next that's the next step. How do I get out of this place? And how do I get back in without having to go through the hidden wall in the sewers or whatever I did? That's probably doesn't exist. Okay. Yes. I concur with all of this information. I actually... Okay, first of all, where am I? Royal Waterways, up, right. Oh my god. Well, I don't have... Well, that's why I took a screenshot, so I don't have to return to look at it every now and again. Also, it's not the way to go up. I was sorely mistaken in my assumption that it was. I don't know what it is, but be free. I don't know what it is, but I find that despite not having played this game in weeks, I'm, partly, like, to confess something to everyone, it's that I was dreading this day when I committed to doing everything in the game that is content, and then discovering that said content was this hard to come by. My son can kill, he's allowed. He's legally my son, and also the son of the Nightmare King who I killed. But we don't talk about that, especially not to him. Did I kill him? I killed his dream self. I think that was just but yeah, semantics. Yada yada. Anywho. Oh. I said I hadn't played this game in a while, and I'm familiar with the controls, just not the tactics. I need to get into the mindset. I need to stop playing the one turn-based game that I've been playing this whole time, which is definitely the cause of all my distress. you'll get weird hiccups along the way. That just comes with the turf of being around me. Especially after I've done something that would make me hiccup, like eat. Okay, just because of that, my son is now my favorite being in the whole world. Perfect defense against just, like, exploding birds. No, I don't care to learn the lore-accurate name. What do you think I am? A person who reads up on lore? Ouch. I'm getting punished for misnaming someone, as I deserve. During Pride Month. For shame. And just in case you were wondering, every month is Pride Month because every month I have pride, and so does everyone. We will never be free of our sins. I already listened to Zert's whole speech, so we already have that going for us. Hang on. Yeah, I'm good. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. What's up here? Now, after all this time, I didn't think to look above me. Maybe this is a message that we all can learn from. Oh, more dream... I already have all the dream powers that I need, unless I choose to just, unless I choose to fast travel 1900 more times. Like dream fast travel. Somehow the cure for stuttering was not thinking about what I was saying. Fancy that. Do I have to go all the way back up to... Okay, if my son was a little more accurate, it'd be all the better. There we go. That was point blank, but it works. What's your deal? Twisting paths, traveling masses, vessel sealed. Nothing I don't already know, presumably. Let's keep going. Down the very bottom. Never mind. Map design. Map design has followed me yet again. Oh my god. This is what I was afraid of when I went the other damn way. If I were to, like, take the stagways. Unless... No, that doesn't seem like it. It's about how I feel right now, yeah. It's about how I feel knowing the information I do, seeing and suffering its consequences firsthand, even. Also, props to me for 2 consecutive stream days not missed. We take pleasure in the small victories, I think. I'd like to. God. How'd I miss you? Well, now you're back. Now you're out. Now you're out and about. Enjoy your life. You're the only thing stopping me from just crystal dashing all the way. I hope you know this, and you're polite on my personage, my convenience mostly. I'm gonna need all the help I can get if these bosses are as hard as everything is making them out to be. These dream bosses specifically. Wouldn't it be such an epic prank by the game if I were to get there and it was all blocked off? By caveman, by caveman. Should be around here. That's not him. That's not him, TM. Could you guys stop moaning so much? That's what you sound like. Are you in here? What the heck? I probably should have outfitted myself. Not much else I can outfit in these conditions. Also, how do I... There's a... There's a breakable wall somewhere, apparently. I'm fact-checking the guide just so that I don't waste my time. Yes. If you were looking for it, you'd be able to find it. Oh, I didn't mean to... Oh, these guys were, like, genuinely sad, and now I feel genuinely sad about them. Alright. First boss out of a lot. What's the gimmick of the day, besides, like, this being a boss? Right, yes, oh, double damage, because why not? Alright. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I wasn't really expecting to be able to get it right on the first go around, but I had hopes. Where's the nearest bench? As far away as it can possibly be from me, while being so close at the same time. Thanks. Love that. My son may not be the most optimal choice, but he'll make up for it in moral support. Honestly, who cares if I get hit by these rocks? It's the main guy I'm worried about at this point. I did so many times in a row. Oh my god. And I'm realizing I'm not getting any soul for hitting not the guy in the armor. Well, hitting the armor and not the guy. This is crucial information for me. I got stuck in a... I didn't get stuck, I just kind of like failed to like move around. But yeah, I guess if the, like the one other dream boss I thought was to be any indication, yeah, this is not, no walk in the park, so to speak. Why is there another path leading to the opposite side of the boss arena? Why is there a path leading above the boss arena? What are these wheels for? What purpose do they serve? This is a house inspection, and I'm here to evict you from your personal dwelling. I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't know why I thought this would work. But at a certain point, you're just willing to try anything these days. I dodged into him, I meant to dodge right, but obviously there was a misunderstanding. That's fine. Never said this was going to be easy, but I was low-key kind of hoping. No, why would I think that would work? I'm just making a fool of myself more than anything. What badges do I have? Or equipment? What's the equipment situation looking like? Forgetting every button I've ever known. That was loud. What is the button actually? I've hurt myself in confusion. Okay, I think it is just that one. I thought maybe it was like a quick, whatever. Could use some work. As much as I love the Dark Souls tradition of beating my head against the wall, I do value my time to some degree. Wait, did I? Okay, thank goodness. Now, as for what we're working with here, range. Range is a good start. Soul is not in abundance. Nail arts could be good. Gaining soul or taking damage. I mean maybe, but at the same time, for what? Um... Can't have crap in Detroit. We'll give this a shot. Right, I don't have a compass, but I'm assuming this is the right way, because if it's not, I frankly don't know what I'm going to do with myself, other than just go back and commit the walk of shame to get back to where I once belonged. Oh my god. This game really desires for you to be flexible, to know the mechanics and use all of them to your advantage, even the ones you don't really like. I'm not saying I don't like using spells, or that I don't like my son, or melee, or whatever is relevant in this situation. No, okay, I had a grave misunderstanding of where I was in the world. I can't believe I'm alive, is what I say to myself every single day when the gods don't punish me for my countless sins of being alive. At least that's what the people at church tell me. Your average trans gal. Right, I also have this, I should use it. Alright, Sloan City wins the worm. All you need is a little semblance of patience. I think that's the lesson the game's trying to teach me. And there I go, wasting it again. Okay, bring it. Come on. How much more can this little guy take? Oh! Is that how the fight ended before? I I guess it is. Alright. 1 out of a lot. Achieved. What's your story? I wanted it. The strength to protect the others. When I saw the knight sleeping safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? That's deep, man. Give me your soul. Next on the list. Below Mantis Lords. Sisters of Battle. I assume that's the Dream Mantis Lords. Just on the basis that there's multiple. Go away, Ad. Okay. Oh no, it's part of the Pantheon battle? Well, if that's the case, then maybe I don't have to worry about that till later. What's below? Who's that? Going back to the Pantheon to do the things, then I think it's safe to say. Okay, this thing looks scary. It's a hidden bosk. The wiki says I get a pale ore from it, which is breakable directly rest. Also, save warping for the win. Anyway. Wait, I have to go back to Deep Nest. God damn it. Oh my god. This is the one place I didn't want to have to leave. I was trying to make sense of anything. Like, why God? For starters. Alright. Are these charms gonna carry me through to glory? It's possible, but at the same time, I don't like my chances. Just in general. Yes, I am going the right direction. No, I'm not over-reliant on the compass. Hence why I was able to determine that. Also, much as I hate to admit it, considering this doesn't seem to be a dream boss, I'm probably gonna have to put like a safety marker on, like, just touch the bench for safety, by which I mean I love to make things as complicated as humanly possible. I also don't like the deep nest for its most people don't like the deep nest for its maze-like qualities. I don't like it because the worms are noisy when they gallivant about. There's water coming out of those heads. Okay. Supposed to be a hidden wall somewhere. Environmental storytelling is the best. Oh wait, hang on. There you go. Be free, little one. I'm missing another little one in this area. I don't know how I'm gonna go about getting it. You would think that... Is that my long-lost twin? Do I finally have a home to call place? Wait, where'd you go? Yeah, I'm kind of used to this reaction, actually. We're twinning right now. We could be twinning more if you just speak to me. Okay. Props to the people who are actually smart and play games for their exploration and discovery value. I, on the other hand, am doing this with my time. Okay, we gotta be reaching the end of this game of roundabout. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Consider me well and truly freaked. You did it, game. This is true deep nest quality. You love to see it out. Ouch. I really like the music here. Kind of random comment to be saying with all the... Oh. Come on. I hope I'm doing a good enough job to be considered... Ah, my god. This is not how you play video games. This is not what the video game gods intended, which I believe in, for the record. Ow. Stop doing that, please. Okay, there we go. This is... Oh, well, we can't reach it. Maybe sleeping dogs were never meant to fly. I don't know why I said that, but... Goodbye, the only family I've ever known. Aside from that one guy I saw in that one level. Paylor. This is the thing I needed to upgrade my sword, right? So what, do I just walk back and pretend that my life is normal? Because I don't think if I saw this in real life, I don't think I'd ever be normal again. If I was even normal to begin with. I don't think I'd ever be the same again. Is probably the right way to put it. I still gotta make the walk of shame back to the trolley point, because the trolley point. Well, first I go to the trolley, then I go to the train station. Except the train station is my good friend, who's the last of his kind. This is how things work in this zone. Except maybe not the last. I don't know. Press the glowing button. Now arriving somewhere better than here, by default. To think I had to go through all that hubbub for that one boss and a piece of pale oil. Pale oil? Pale ore. That's the one. I am back. First things first. I gotta go upgrade my nail. Because I think I can actually do that now. Yep. That's 3. What am I doing? Normal things to say when on an adventure. I really don't know who my character is or what what the motivations are when I think about it. Brother. Not that way. I don't think. Unrelated, but I don't think. Property damage for the win! I think I would have been fine if I just didn't stop. Can you believe that all the stuff I've been through with only the penultimate nail?
Ranjo Stenja.
Yes. Take my money. I'm not going to be needing it for much else except for that one charm, that one fragile charm I gave away.
Garadel Akari.
Anyway, I wasn't paying attention to what he's saying because I didn't think it was important enough to read, and I suddenly lost the reading mood in the way that I. Okay, this is back to the ultimate weapon. Are you good, sir?
Ranjo
Your nail
Stenja.
forge. My work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. Dude, this isn't healthy mind, healthy body. It's not either of those. But I mean, what else is a gamer to do in this situation? I like how it looks like he just kind of drags the PNG. But still, sad times. The guy who made me stronger than I am yesterday to die today. Can I pillage his house? Didn't think so. Was that nail there before? I don't even know. Save scum and then carry on to the next boss. Winged. You're telling me I have to go back to Deep Nest to... Unless Winged Nosk is somewhere easier to access. Okay, no, it's another Pantheon boss, thank goodness. I'll worry about that next time then. The Collector. The next one is the Collector, but I'll be adding him to my collection of kills. Hang on, this is already a bit complicated for me. I need to get a key to get there. I don't suppose I have any key-shaped items in my inventory. Cross-referencing, opening third eye, meow. Apparently I've mapped out that area, which begs the question why I didn't have that when I went there. Hang on, I suddenly missed my son. I've grown such an emotional attachment. Attachment. Hang on. Yep. Okay. Wait, I had the route mapped out, but then I got distracted by my son. I distracted myself with my son, I should say. The Queen's Station appears to be the fastest way to get to the Queen's, to the part of the Queen's Gardens where. Wait, no, that I just fast traveled to the Queen's Gardens. Queen's Station is where I want to go. Probably because it's so close to the Queen's Gardens. What do you know? Environmental storytelling at its finest. No, sorry. It's... You had me confused with the water levels and the fact that I can't dive in this game, but only a cursory glance would lead me to... What's this guy's deal again? Okay, cool. I have to wonder if people consider this the ideal way to play Hollow Knight, because had I not known all the things I know now, I would have just been content to like beat the final boss and then call it a day with this game, but obviously that's not the case. I would have just been none the wiser, but now and so the lesson here is that you know, knowledge is a curse that I have to bear. How do I get back? How do I get across? Did I make yet another mistake? Or did the game just kind of like decide to pull a funny little prank on me? Either way, I'm not amused. Alright then. Always insisting on doing things the hard way. Tis part of the Souls-like tradition, or Souls-light in this case. Again, I have to reiterate, I have a healthy relationship with the compass in this game. Why did I think that would work? And why am I not surprised if it doesn't? Okay. Damn it. Yeah, this thing is bound to this thing was bound to happen. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, not much longer now for this bout. For this bout, at least. At least I know that the list of things to do is shorter than it actually is because I didn't account for. Ouch. 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 You get the special treatment for that one. Again, I have to wonder why I didn't just go this way to begin with. Do they really not take into account that I could just do this? I just wanted that guy to suffer for getting in my way, except not really. Alright. The love key goes to the Tower of Love, and the Tower of Love has something that will keep me from being loved or loving others. That being death. Wait, how do I get there, actually? I'm looking at... Oh, I see. If that's the case, then I'd better not, If that's the case, then I'd better not mess anything up. My son is still with me for emotional support, not because I forgot to switch him out before going into the fight. Oh hey, I got my fast travel attacks back. How about that? Kirby, right back at ya. I don't know why that's where my brain went to. I don't think anything of what I said was related to that. I only knew about that anime because of that one Wii channel that's just regularly uploaded episodes of that show and then stopped after they got all of them out. This is why I like to have a compass. Can I get any higher? Can we get much higher? Yes. Wait. Maybe not. Alright, surely there'll be a way through up where I'm going. That would be the most sensible thing to do, that would appeal to my sensitivities. Oh my god. Maybe there's no such thing as love. Yeah. Doing an impression of my son because of how much I appreciate his company. Hehe. Thank you, son. You're promoted. There's yet another thing that my friends say that I just have now been passed on to me. I must bear the burden of knowledge or lack thereof. Alright. Is this gonna be PG-13? That doesn't... Those aren't the things you'd want to keep in jars. Well, wait. Jars. Love. Son? You better stay behind me for this one. Oh, it's a collector, not an instigator. I knew the boss was called the collector, but I forgot just until it became relevant again. I need to get in the habit of not getting hit as much as possible. Okay, these jars don't seem to have any filling in them despite being around for centuries, so I think I'm good. I think my son is good, that's just my main concern. But we're both the same size, so it could go either way. The thing's not even really hard, it's just kind of annoying the way it just prances around. And the way it just centers around spawning ads. I want to break from the ads. Yeah, any day now. Collector person. How does it feel to collect sword strikes, huh? I think they like it. I think they liked it a little too much. Alright, what's the deal with this place? Why did I come? Oh, you guys do not want to be anywhere near that business. You guys, please just get as far away from here as possible. Locations of prison grubs will be... Oh my god, this is actually revolutionary. There's a grub in the Royal Waterways. There's a grub in a hidden area in Deep Nest. There's a grub in some non-hidden areas in Deep Nest. Having a map of where everything is, like, forever will, like, actually incentivizes me more to find them all. To collect them all, if you will. But no, I wouldn't dream of doing to them what the collector did. Time to head back now. Okay. Next on the agenda. Would help if I had a comparison image with me on hand. Treasure Lord, Soul Warrior, Soul Master, Soul Tyrants. Okay. Oh, tyrants. That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrants. Soulmaster Dream version. Okay. Well, I suppose on the plus side, well, I want to say he's close to everything on the map, but in actuality, I do have to do a little bit more song and dance, it seems. Up the way of the Soul Sanctum. I can't remember if I had the means to do this at the time or not, but it seems like, also, I have some idea of what I'm up against, so maybe I should, take a gander. At how I can make it easier for me. Yeah, my son can stay with me. Okay. I may not be toxically dependent on the compass, but I am toxically dependent on the map. I have to go all the way down and all the way right. Okay. I remembered I looked at the wrong thing. That's why the compass also helps. That's why they put it in the game, surprisingly enough. Come on. Stop moving. I can't imagine these things were here for any other reason than, like, just to make the map work and or set dressing. This is the way to the Soul Sanctum, yes. If the word I see on the map is accurate, surely we can dream. Souls. Not this way. At least I don't think it's this way. This looks vaguely interactable. It was holding souls and it was holding demons. Equality for all bug kind. Except for mosquitoes, they irk me. Oh my god. Why do you like up a whole bus before? Okay, I'm only slightly losing my way. And then I go up from here. And I keep going up. I'll take after my hero Obi-Wan Kenobi and always reach for the high ground. it. And this is only going to help in my first iteration of this fight. Back at it again in the pit of bodies. Platforms that only appear when I'm close to it. Alright, let's do this already. Annoying POS that always teleports out of the way of everything. I can't even touch him, and I need to touch him to get some of my soul back. I'm starting to see a problem here. I jumped into it like a fool. I completed the Colosseum of Fools, so it's fitting in a sense. And surely this guy's got to have some damage dealt to him. Oh, the tracking on that is egregious. Fake out. Love to see it, not really. You don't love to see that either. Well, good thing I don't have to move far. I don't really appreciate having such a short nail and being so dependent on the nail for my magic. Not going for a strength build like a normal Souls player instead of the Dex build. That one always gets me, I don't know why. I wasn't prepared for that one. I should have. Not many other things I can do while on the ground level. Oh my god, I can't believe I avoided that. Thought my Shadow Dash would replenish. I just feel I need to explain myself every time, because what other reason would I have for being... Second try! Wait, no. I forgot how to fake out. Damn it. I shadow dodged. I don't know why. Oh my god, okay. Definitely doable though. Alright. Come on. No, not like that. I have to get into the habit of jumping over that over that dash attack, over that downwards attack now and not later. I think they change positioning as well when they do that. Okay, the corner is safe. I know this now, intrinsically. I'm glad my son is able to inflict chip damage. Something I couldn't hope to do as effectively with my tiny little nail that has the strength of gods. Wasn't cornered enough. Heal. Sorry, I'm locked in. Oh god. Okay, the corner's only safe when after it passes. Which I have to still kind of work around, like jump around for anyway. Really, it's just a battle of attrition. Or I'm making it a battle of attrition with the help of my son. Okay. Let's go then. There we go. It was literally in the final throes of the battlefield. Okay. Tell me your sad story. In my dreams I could see it. The kingdom's salvation. The cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. But the king, why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. By standing against me, he robbed me of my immortality. Now the king and his kingdom are dead, but I will live forever. Pling. You live forever in my belly. What was over here again? I thought it was something important. Okay, you know what? Safe scumming it, and then I'll I need to find the next one. I have to... Okay. I have to find another something under the dung defender. I'm looking at my list now. White defender. The whites don't need another defender. Not as much as the non-white. Okay, enough topical jokes for for now. Also, if you have white in your dung, you should probably see a doctor or something. Okay, and I go to... Yeah, as expected, I gotta go back to where the dung defender lives, which is... Okay, not as bad to get to. Now, what did I use for the dung defender, and what do I use now? Sorry, my boy. I found the optimal strat. Optimal strat for spell casting, specifically. Even though I start with nothing every time I start a new dream boss, or restart a dream boss. Guess I gatekeep dream boss. Huh. Man used to die in one hit. Okay. The first opening to the left. Yep, right. Buddy. I'm here. Or is it not here that it needs to be? Who's to say what anything means? Give me a second. Okay, so I have to intrinsically know to do this on the normal ass looking floor. More money for things for purposes. Hey dude, are you okay, or are you just sleeping? You were such a jolly little fella, and now you're sleeping. Just a sec. Okay. Wait, this doesn't look like a dung arena. Oh, there we go. Oh hey, I see people over there. Alright. Right, yeah, this is the game. These are the games we play. Alley-oop. Still enjoy his style. Still would enjoy it better if you didn't tree pet me. lot of, I'm frankly a bit overwhelmed by all this. Can't imagine the smell would be any more pleasing to the senses. I was facing the wrong way. Don't worry about it. That did put a lot of hits in. Oh my god. Is this the right way to go? Could you like... Can we... That definitely wasn't worth it. Come on. That wasn't a throw, that was a sucker punch to the face. Oh, and the same the same figures are carved in dung. That's a disgusting yet very wholesome homage. But I guess what's the dung defender to do otherwise? Oh my god. Be better at the game, Cell. Good. How did I not get hit by that, actually? Currently working with a handicap because I'm finding more, like, opportunities to stop and heal and also hit him while he's down than actually do spells. Would you please? I'm trying to... Maybe I should have brought my son with me. Where's the nearest bench? It's back at the King's Station, isn't it? Oh my god. Would be nice if I could change my loadout simply anywhere, but if I sound annoyed at the critically acclaimed game that everyone likes, I'm not. I'm just bad, I think. I'm just a salty beach. Hopefully not as salty as the whatever is inside the dung. Don't ask me why I think it would be salty. I wouldn't know. Okay. I need to get used to all the stuff he does. The game makes such a big deal out of every hit you take, just like I do in every game I play. Wait, no, this is that attack. Yeah, there we go. I just need some personal space. I would appreciate some personal space. Oh my god. Lost the luck of the bounce. It's not luck, it's just... I want to say it might as well be luck, but really nah. Okay. I'm just so distracted by this guy's jolly old ways. I don't know what to say. This might be the hardest guy I've ever faced because I get emotional damage when I try to hurt him. I forgot again. I just think when he goes underground, I just imagine him doing the dung ball shower attack. Right, I forgot again. Oh, no, he changed the trajectory just to hurt me. And he gets even faster when he does it. I'm gonna need a long shower after this fight. Not because of the dung stink, but just to like reevaluate my life choices. And first of all, attacking this guy, and second of all, being so bad at it. I forgot again, but it didn't matter. Okay, he's gonna do the spikes. I remember this time. See, like, he does the forward dive, just does the dolphin swim just to annoy me, because it's the same animation he does to do the actual dive underground. Oh my god. I thought I could get lucky again. Don't we all wish we could get a bit luckier than we are today? Unrelated, but anyone been on the Balatro binge recently? The gift that keeps on giving and then gives a bit later on. There we go. I just I noticed it already. It didn't like register mentally the impact of him having pubes. And also having dung. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. Told you what? We'll all meet again. I promise it. Can I... No, I don't want to fight the boss again. I just wanted to... I just wanted to see if there was any more to it. But that did seem pretty final. Okay. Next boss. Galian. It seems to be to go back to Deep Nest again. I have to go back to Deep Nest again. It's always the Deep Nest. I have to go back to Deep Nest again. Why did I not... Oh, I know why I didn't explore that part of the map. Because I don't like being here. That sometimes the simplest solution is the best solution. I have to go down, and early around to get there. Just save myself a little more walking. Queen Station. Deep Nest, wherefore art now Wherefore art thou, Deep Nest, so that I can geographically avoid you as much as possible. until I'm forced to come back to you. It's like an abusive relationship. If that analogy wasn't accurate, good. I hope to never have the experience to make it so. Anyway, next up is... Well, there's a hidden... There seems to be a hidden room over to the right. Since I'm already here, this is probably the only time that, I will even be bothered to come here for any purpose. So I might as well save this grublin while I can. There you go. God damn it! Preying upon my weakness yet again. One of you will be correct. I found the correct one, and I just have to deal with the... Okay. All is well. Well, not really, but... All is well for the little grublin, and that's the main thing. Why are we particle accelerating over here? Okay, what fresh hell awaits me next? So I go straight to the bottom, then straight to the left. Fine. No, that wasn't the wall, that was just, something else. Okay. Westway to the next... Are you new? You're dead now, it doesn't matter. I feel so cool for that, honestly. Yeah, I very easily could have come here, like, a long time ago. I'm realizing there's very little that's keeping me from exploring this region. Now, what's your story? Oh, a fellow warrior out here. I thought I was the only one brave enough and strong enough to survive in this foul, forgotten pit. I'm Galeon, the strongest warrior in Hollow Nest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well, hmm? Yes, you and I are a rare breed, quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not fit to the weak, I fear. So then, shall we do battle? Let's check the strength and joyful combat. Alright, sure. Don't have much better to do anyway. A corporeal form would... Okay, thank you. Oh, dang it. Is this your main form of attack? It is both annoying and ultimately disappointing. Oh, it homes in. Okay. Come on. A little closer if you would be so kind. Okay. That was probably meant to be harder, like, and have less health for that. What was that symbol that came up? Unbelievable. I am defeated at last. So this is what it feels like to be bested. Still though, I am strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valor. Yes, he sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he has not forgotten brave Galen. I'm ready to join you now, brothers, you and I. Let us leave this place together. You can join the rest of them in my belly. Hello? Yeah, having this probably would have helped, having this probably would have helped in the fight. Would have been a bit more convenient for me, honestly. But there wasn't really anything else to do here, was there? Okay. I'm gonna go clear out the... not clear out, but just, I'm gonna go find the rest of the grubs, and then I'll have zero reason to come back here ever again. And it's gonna be wonderful. Damn, imagine coming here without a compass. Well, none of the rooms are laid out the way they look like they're laid out, so I imagine it would be... Oh, you can come further out here. I lost all my temporary health just like that. Come on. And then a little to the up, a little to the left. And then there's a lot of spiders in my way. How do I get up there even? No, come on. Don't let me. Spiders. You can't live with them, because some of them are way too poisonous. You're probably not guiding the way, are you? I have the super nail now. What do you... The ultimate life nail. The ultimate nail form. What are you gonna do about that? That's what I thought. What? Do I want to be here? So far, the signs are not... Yeah, I don't want to be here if that's how they're gonna treat me. All for a rancid egg. Literally. This reeks of Boss Arena. Maybe later. Weaver song. Summons Weaverlings to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. Oh, how I missed the simple... Wait, hang on. Hera. One moment. None of the names suggest anything akin to... anything akin to a Weaver boss fight. Why was that ball there? Is it gonna be one of those things where I come in, come out, and then he's just there? I would say it'd be kind of cruel to put the bus and things in places where they are. Put the buses so far away from any place of respite, but you know, I think they've done worse, like statistically. If you please. I got bored. Okay, now, this is the one I was struggling to find comfort for before. How do I fix this issue? Oh, it was actually that easy. Never mind then. Sorry, little Grubbin, I was just viscerally upset by everything around me to have noticed you there. Once again, I have to verify. Okay. No, that doesn't. We already went over this. Just trying to remind myself of happier times because, as you can see, happy times are hard to come by in a land rife with darkness and death. I just wanted to take a cursory glance at how many other little grublins are still yet to be found. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And nothing comes after 6. Anyway, I'm out of here forever. There better not be anything I need to worry about in the future here at all, anyway, always. In the bench. Assert my progress. This picture kind of comes off, so I have to look for, autocomplete will save me. Phone, please don't. Okay. Another Pantheon one I don't have to worry about for now. Paint Master. Paint Master Shio is also in the Pantheon. And then we have Nails. Wait, hang on. Brothers, Paint Master, Nail Sage. Gotta be that one, right? Nail Sage Sly. In the Pantheon. Pure Vessel looks like another Pantheon one. Grim, and then Radiance. Is the okay. That wasn't so bad, was it? I found all the bosses except for the ones that except for the ones in the Pantheon, which I will get to. I just need to ensure that I just need to ensure a lot of things. I just need to believe that the world is good and that I don't have to, and that things don't want me dead all the time. Including but not limited to Metroidvania. But honestly, with all that said and done, and for me to save face while I can, I'm gonna end the stream short, and next time we play this game, we'll fight everything in the Pantheon, and then the final boss, and whatever else is in store. Presumably only those things, I'm pretty sure. You're still over there. You still have my money. Not my money, my lifeline. It's almost the same thing. 15k. Do I really need that extra drip? Feels like I do. But yeah, so anyway. Oh, I'm missing some charms as well. I feel like that would be prudent to have it. Especially if I'm gonna if I'm gonna try to do everything that this whole experience has to offer. I need every single one of these charms to get the last charm notch, and then I need to I need to do some other secret things. At this point, I think I'm just gonna, you know, since I know that nothing bus content worthy is gonna stop me, if I do end up doing it, it'll probably be off stream. I have a lot of things I want to play on stream. I really wanted to play, I heard Pragmata was out, I really wanted to check it out, but I know I have so many things I've started doing and continuously been doing already. I'm jumping over the lamp because it's a good test, it's a good proof of my prowess, something I could never have done at the start of this game. But yeah. This is why I don't usually 100% games, especially not Metroidvanias. Practice self-love, give yourself a break from the Metroidvanias, go outside and walk, go try to take a walk, it will do you wonders, I think, as long as you don't get attacked by a bear. Bears aren't native in my area, but you never know. Alright, see ya.